It says we're live.
Something's wrong. And I'm not showing anything coming out on this. Okay, I think we are. I think we're live now. Hey, Chris, can you hear us okay? Hey, Dave. It looked like it was just a little glitch. We are on live now, and I see folks on with us. Not seeing anything up on our, even though I know I'm on Facebook, I see it going out, but I don't see anything. I don't know. It's like we've had a weird thing happen, but yeah, we're on. So we've what we thought was that we weren't actually getting out. We couldn't see any chats or anything, and couldn't see it on the Facebook page. But now we're there, so I guess we're good, Mark. So
okay. Well, I'm still not seeing anything on the chat on my side.
well, I'm not seeing it
Yeah,
on.
there it is. Finally showed up on the other.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm not seeing it on the Streamlabs side, which is Facebook. But yeah, here we go. There's Harley. Harley, my good friend, she's on with us. Hey, Harley, you hearing us okay? We weren't sure we were getting out on Facebook, but she being there tells me that she is with us. Always with us. One of our biggest fans. There's Sia Core on with us. He says, couldn't find my headphones. Where are we? We're here. And yeah, Judy Bennett says, hello, David Mark. Patty Costello coming in loud and clear. Junie Clarity Wilson, love on Facebook. Chantel Hill, hello, everyone. Dave says, chat on YouTube is working. Okay, good.
Yeah, I see it.
We're good
Finally.
now. Everything is finally coming up. I don't know. It's weird, though. We had some weird.
It was kind of a weird glitch there, yeah.
It was, but we're on good now, so I'm glad to hear it. Hey, there's Jennifer Lewis. Hey, Jennifer, missed you yesterday. I do need to chat with you one of these days soon. Thank you, Harley. She says, yeah, we're sounding good. So we're great with everybody. Let's see here. Harley, I hope you didn't hit any deer. Brittany Stites says, hey, David Mark. Mary Vorvich says, hello, David Mark and everyone. So now here's a question I got for everybody, because I'm going to have a link to the song, and you guys get your pencil and paper ready, because those of you who've been wanting to download it, this is a free download, if I can remember. Okay, yeah, I see it. So, okay, so here we go. This is the URL to the song. You can go to that, and there it is. It will give you the song. You can download it to your heart's content in MP3, and now you guys have the link, and you have the song. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you have any troubles out of that. This was done by our friend John Martin with Sia Core, and he's been taking good care of us, trying to get some stuff done, and we're getting prepared for a big deal coming up soon. It is closer and closer. Let's see here. I'm looking to see if there's anything else down here I wanted to address, but Harley says, nope, stop to look at the deer. I knew you did, Harley. I know you wouldn't hit them. But I also know you probably weren't driving. Jennifer Glover says,
I don't know. They'll run flat over you.
Oh, well, that's true. They will if you aren't careful. Eric Brake says he's listening. He had to do a quick Lowe's run. And Stephanie Boston, Kentucky girl says, awesome. Thank you. So there's the URL for the song. So we'll try to put it back up here in a little bit, but we need to get to the weather, because we have some serious weather coming in. So let's see here. Make sure I've got this right. I think I can. Okay, yeah, take it off by hitting the button. That's good. Man, got a little pollen, I guess, going on in my throat. There's Gerald Madden. He says he likes the stream. Thank you, Gerald. Let's see. Donna Lord says, hello, David Mark. And anyway, there's Mary Vargas, our good friend Mary. Hello, David, Mark, and everyone. And let's see here. We've already said hello to Dave. And everybody else is good. Okay. All right, Mark. So let's talk. We've got some
All right.
nasty weather coming, don't we?
Yes, we do. The SPC has us outlined mostly to the north of the Hopkinsville area, but up along the Ohio River for tomorrow, and a slight risk for severe weather. And on Friday, again, the entire region is under a risk for severe weather. The main threat looks to be, at least tomorrow, straight line winds, because they're talking about lines and bowing segments of storms moving through. And if that's the case, our main threat will be straight line winds.
This is tomorrow's SPC outlook, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the tornado threat is at 5% just north of us. I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
Right. Yep, right along the Ohio River.
And then the wind threat is really high up towards Michigan and Wisconsin, our friend Mary Vorby's area. And let's see here. Then the hail threat, it's all the way down to the Tennessee border. That's not looking good either. So overall, though.
And again, that hatched area is for 2 inches or greater diameter hail.
Okay. Now let's take a look at Friday. Hang on a second. Where did it go? There.
Boy, everything's running slow today.
It is. There's some strange stuff going through these systems in here. So if everybody sees anything weird, that's what it is. So this is the enhanced risk that runs along the Ohio River over into over into eastern Missouri, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, which is our friend Mike Bynum is under that. And anyway, so let's see here. Dana Michelle Frazier says, "Hey guys, coming in loud and clear." And Michael Willits, "Hello my friends, God bless you." Clara Walker, "Hey David, Mark." Mary Vorber says, "Yeah, that includes me." And April Lilly says, "Good afternoon, David, Mark, and Thunder Buddies. Just got off work. Glad I could catch y'all on live." So as you see, we've got some severe weather. Let's see, Mark. Now, do we have COD to look at on this?
You can pull it up. Just go to Chrome and you should be able to.
What do we want to do?
That's close enough that you could probably look at the NAM-ST.
All right. And let's see here. For some reason,
you can go to the simulated radar to show the storms.
Let me get a little closer, though. This thing is really way out in La La Land or something.
There you go.
That's better. Well, you know what I want to look at is the
go to convective, yeah.
Yeah, let's see here.
Tornado parameter or the.
Let's look at supercell composite right here, and tell them what we're looking at here.
Okay, this is just an indication of several different things that go together to make supercells. It looks at shear, it looks at lift, it looks at all that together, and gives you the most likely areas. And the more towards the purple areas or white you go, the more toward the purple areas is a higher chance for supercell development.
Okay, and so this is Thursday at about, let's see, this would be, -5 would be 10 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then as we go forward, move on into this. This doesn't look too good. This is a supercell composite, which is basically the chances of supercell development. They increase when you get into the red, and here it is into western Kentucky right here.
Yeah. If you read that number off to them, anything on the scale below above a 1 is a chance for supercells, and the higher the reading, the more likely it is.
And this is a 10 right here. So, and there it goes. This would be at 23Z, which would be about, let's see here,
minus 5.
5 would be
6 p.m.
Okay, I don't know how you get 23 minus 5 comes up to 6. I don't know. But anyway.
24-hour clock, Dave.
Okay. All right. I guess. So anyway, 6 p.m., a 10 right over Christian County. That does not look good, nor does it bode well for us. This is tomorrow evening. And then we get on past that. It continues pretty nasty. Then we get in towards Friday at 5Z, which would be what, about
Midnight.
midnight? Okay.
Hmm.
Um, and it looks bad. So this is going to be one of those late night
Multiple
things.
rounds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Several rounds of it.
is this okay? 6Z is 1 a.m. right?
1 a.m.
This is Friday morning.
Right.
So wee hours of the morning, it doesn't look good. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm hoping this thing's going to weaken or do something different.
Yeah, me too.
And then we get into this is 7Z, so that's 2 a.m. And
Hmm.
then there's 3 a.m. It looks absolutely terrible, the whole thing. So this looks like
And it does roll on through, but continue it on.
yeah, okay. So we're going to go on through this. There, it's weakening up a little bit. This is around 14Z, which is about 9 a.m.
Hmm.
And a little bit of not much though. And then look at it.
But
Oh
look coming at us.
my gosh, look at that. This right here is a 25. And right here, you can see that's almost top of the scale. If this don't settle down, I'm going to be very worried about this. And you guys know I don't worry easily, but this one right here is looking kind of nasty. This is for supercell development. That's what this is. I'm going to go on just
now,
a little.
supercells give you high winds. They give you large hail, but they can also give you tornadoes.
Yep.
We'll look at that parameter here in a minute.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at the tornado parameter. Okay, this is at.
You can run it back a bit.
Okay, so let's start at 12Z Friday, which is, oh, good grief. Friday morning.
-5.
Yeah.
-5.
That would be
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 7 a.m. There's 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and you see the tornado parameter is starting to increase. It's still not overly high, but 3 is too high in my opinion. And look at it, it's starting to increase even more.
Yeah, keep an eye on that blue area out to the west too, because
right
that's off the scale.
It is
high.
So let's go on and move us forward. This would be where was it? Let's see. -5. That would make it 14, which would be 2 o'clock, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 2 p.m. on
2
Friday.
p.m.
And here is 3 p.m. Friday, 4, 5, and here it is. This is right over here at Land Between the Lakes. It is 8 point. And there's a 9. So if you go down here, 9 is darn near off the charts. I tell you, this is not good at all. So
the blue areas are 10 or higher. So
yeah, if you go up here in the blue areas, what you don't want to be, that's a 12.8. That's just, it is off the charts. So let's hope that this calms down.
Yeah.
If I gotta tell you, you better say your prayers over this one, because I don't like the looks of this at all. We are in the peak of tornado season, and this is absolutely terrible looking. Move on forward. This is 23Z Friday. That would be, let's see here, or 24Z. That would be, no, 0Z. That would be
-5. 24 -5 is
go ahead.
1900, which is 7 p.m.
So 7 p.m. it's starting to wane, but good grief, the tornado threat is still right there at it. But then once we get down to 9 p.m., it looks like this is about over with. And it is.
Yeah.
So
It slackens on through.
Look at the wind speeds, though, back here behind it. Good grief. It's going to be.
Now, those aren't direct wind speeds. Those are shear indicators.
Oh, okay. Shear indicator. Okay, I got you. So by about 8 p.m. Friday evening, we will probably be okay. But I'll tell you, this right here is very concerning. I don't want to see this. I hope this stuff calms down, because this is really, really off the charts. And so anyway, just wanted you guys to see what we're talking about. Let's go back over here to our normal radar. And let me get back up here too so I can control it. Let's see here. I did see a new camera up over here.
Yeah.
This is at
Over to the
Reelfoot
west.
Lake.
There you
Yeah, Reelfoot Lake, sunset boat ramp at Reelfoot Lake. Unusual, but look how flat it is there, you know. But this is well, no, this is Reelfoot Lake here, as you can say, but this is still in the Mississippi River Delta. So anyway, that's earthquake territory over here. They said
Yeah.
Reelfoot Lake was actually created when the big earthquake back in 1811, 1812 occurred. That land there sank, and the water filled up Reelfoot Lake, and that's when they said that the Mississippi River ran backwards. It's because of that. So a little bit of nostalgia there for you. But so it looks like, let's see, there's John Martin, our good friend John, said this is one of those times when you hope the weatherman is wrong. And boy, I tell you what, nobody hopes we're wrong any more than us. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah. We don't want to see this stuff coming either, but
no.
we would be slacking in our responsibility if we didn't warn you.
By the way, does anybody have a birthday today or yesterday or anytime this week? Because I got something special if you did. So I'm going to wait till everybody answers. But if you had a birthday, just say something about it here, and I'll play something for you that you will probably enjoy. At least I did anyway, but anyway. So let's see here, Mark. We might as well take a look at some of the cameras around the area.
Yeah.
Let me go over
We've
here.
had more and more new ones popping up.
There's Hopkinsville, southern Hopkinsville, looking south, kind of southwest. And we're looking at Skyline Drive there with the Kroger Shopping Center in the center. And back on in the distance, you'll see Pennyrile Parkway. Okay, Evan Miller says his mom has the 20th of May. Okay. Anna Joy says we can pretend it's her birthday.
Chris, that camera, if you're talking about Mount Shasta, of course, it hasn't been up in quite a while.
Right.
We've seen hiding her hair of it. So,
Evan, what's your mother's name? So we can. Okay, Mary Vorvis says her birthday was in April. That's a little far back. But if we do it for one, we'll do it for all because everybody will partake it. Okay, grandson Peyton Anderson was yesterday, according to Danny Shoemake. So let me go back over here. And let me put Mark back on. And we got something here we're going to play for you. So take a look at this.
I know you might not want to face the day, but David and Mark has something to say. Rain or shine, we'll start this party right. Today is your day, but we'll party all night. Happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it begins. It's gonna last all year long, and when it starts to end, you're gonna have another one, and then it starts all over again. Some days are more humid and winter gets cold, but that doesn't mean that you're getting old. It has the very same effect on nearly everyone, so throw that walker in the trash and let's have some fun. A very happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it begins. If the storm is bad, we'll party in the halls. If it's sunny out, we'll party at Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. Slowly I turn. Okay, I gotta go back to work. Got this weather thing that I gotta get back to and stuff. Happy birthday, Thunder Buddy!
Oh, me, Mark. How can you not like that? Everybody's loving it. Darley says, I love it. That's so awesome. It is a catchy birthday song. Makes you want to stomp your feet. But the Niagara Falls, to me, just tickled me. I tell you,
Yeah.
that was so funny because we do have the Niagara Falls thing. I was going to show you guys a clip of where that Niagara Falls come from, but we did some research and it's still copyright protected, even though it was in the public domain. But the heirs of the Three Stooges has still got it the copyright on it, so we can't air it. But I thought you guys would love it. You can look it up. It's on just Google Three Stooges Niagara Falls, and you will get to see it. It's funny. Okay, it looks like generally everybody loves it. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you all so much. Let's see here. We do have some catchy tunes on here now, don't we?
Yes, we do.
He's had an effect on us. I don't know. He's he's changing the whole scheme of things and everything. And Danny Shoemaker says his grandson loved it. Thanks, Lucas and Pomney. Will you do an update tomorrow? Well, that's possible, Mark. I guess
It's possible. We're probably not going to see anything in our area until in the later evening hours.
Of course, says it froze there. What is going on with us? Can y'all still hear us?
Dave says scrolling.
That is weird. We may be having some kind of internet issue.
It could be. Okay, now it's back. The Facebook froze there for a while.
Okay. So now
waiting for live video signal. Keeps coming on back and forth, waiting for live video signal.
Yeah, of course, says okay now. Okay, they say we're back. Don Lord says, well, heck, I don't know if he listens to this. My uncle's 80th birthday is today. James Young. Chris Meacham, too many drinks and is frozen from partying. Well, okay. Can everybody hear us now? Are we all good? We're going to definitely have to do some work on this.
Yeah, I don't know what caused that. Of course, we were having problems getting on too, so it might be something to do with the internet feed.
There has been problems all day off and on, so we're going to make sure that we definitely want to be ready for the severe events so that whenever it comes up. But we're getting ready to unveil the thing that's going to help everybody a lot. Let's see here. Anna Joy says cutting out. Greg Younger says you're going in and out. Well.
Eric Brake says y'all are buffering. We're buffering for a few seconds. But Seacor says should have kept that walker. Seems okay now to me, but both of them froze for a minute.
Okay. Go ahead and talk to him, Mark. I'm going to get on the phone to our tech guy on internet stuff and see what he says. I'll be right back.
All righty. Well, just to let you all know what's coming, again, after 1 a.m., probably tomorrow night for our area, we're looking at the storms to start moving in. It's a 50-50 chance on Friday and about an 80% chance Friday night for these storms to be rolling through. Again, we'll get several rounds. We may get one in the overnight hours, one in the early morning hours, and then one in the afternoon and evening, with that one in the afternoon and evening probably being the worst of the lot. So we'll have to keep an eye on it and see. As I said, the SPC has us under a slight risk with an enhanced risk just to our northwest. So with all that going on, it's definitely going to be a day to watch the weather on Friday. Lucas and Pomney, that's a cute song, Dave. YouTube is good now, good. So far, so good. Yeah, Stephanie, Boston, Kentucky girl says, yeah, I was knocked off 3 times. So, yeah, there's something going on with our internet feed here. Apparently, they had some stutter or some glitch in there somewhere that caused it to go off. And Chris says that everyone has had internet issues today. Even most gas stations was taking cash only because of internet issues. Jennifer says she hears us just fine. Good. That's good. So hopefully we're getting it solved.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a region thing. This is not something that's on our end. It looks like it's
Yeah.
internet issue all over right now. So sometimes you have days like this. Let's hope it heals by tomorrow, and we'll
Yeah.
check it again, make sure. But yeah, we can't afford to be out of commission for this.
Yeah.
So
7161 says, "Hey, y'all, missed y'all the last few times due to family obligations. Was good to see you, Sunny One. How's the horses doing?"
yeah, she is one busy woman, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, see, of course, we both froze at the same time, so it wasn't us; it was our internet service, and I don't think it's
Hmm.
just our internet service. I think it's all over. But
Right.
we'll check on that, and since we're getting ready to end the show anyway, we will be back on. We'll check
Yeah.
it
We
tomorrow.
can't go too far yet.
Uh,
We can't go too far yet.
no, I know we've got some. We got to pay the bills too, but but yeah, with all these storms coming, hey, don't you wish you'd bought a storm shelter so you didn't have to worry about all this stuff? You get into it and you're protected. It is one way to make sure that you're kept safe. So take a look at this. You guys need to talk to these fellers because they are the best there is. Watch this.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below-ground or above-ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
I talked to those guys yesterday, as a matter of fact, and they've hired another crew just to help them get caught up. They're doing over 2 storm shelters a day, and so that shows you how much in demand they are. So give those guys a call at that number that was on the screen and mention Weather and Wisdom, and you'll get $200 off. Don't let that pass you by. Sherry Wells says, glad we did. So Sherry, I guess, bought one of them, and I know several more of you on here have bought one. But I don't want you to forget Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. If you got a problem with your roof due to hail or whatever, give Michael a call. They're at 270-707-ROOF, whether it be commercial or residential. I tell you right now, Michael will take good care of you. And don't forget Willie Houchin's Lawn Service. He's on there. He says, hey, Dave, what's up, my dude? I tell you what, I'm going to have to call Willie and probably mow my yard first chance I get. It is getting taller and taller. But anyway, hi, Willie. Good to see you on there. And also, let's talk about Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. He has Lakeside Campground Marina as well. There's the website. Visit lakesidecampground.com. They're filling up. So if you want to get in there, you need to go ahead and give them a call and get your reservation in. And let's not forget our good friend Katie Moyer over at Kentucky Hemp Works. They got some stuff in our online store you're going to really love, and here is one of them. If you want to give yourself an edge in catching fish, you have to try Kentucky Hemp Works Fish Attractant. It is so easy to use, even a child can do it. A drop or two on your bait will yield amazing results. Make your fishing trip memorable. Catch lots of fish with Kentucky Hemp Works Fishing Attractant. Look for it in our online store at dpww.shop. Supplies are going fast, so place your order today. And like I said, dpww.shop. That will get you into the store where you can see all the product. Kentucky Hemp Works is in there. They're getting ready to introduce some new product into it. So be watching for that. And let's see here. Also has a link to shopweatherandwisdom.com, which you can find T-shirts and all kinds of neat stuff. I wish I could show them the back of my shirt. Let me turn around and see if they can see it. Can you see it, Mark?
Barely see the writing.
Okay. Well, anyway, it says, feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Doesn't it, Mark? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Absolutely.
When I try to look at it in the mirror, it's
No,
like,
you didn't wear the one that says "kick me" today.
no, I didn't. I had that reserved for you anyway. Tammy Tatum, hey, David Mark, just got on. And she had her foot injury, so I'm hoping she's getting healed up before we have to go into all this. I need her help as well, just like hers and Donna's and Barb's. And let's see, who else is in there? Anyway, if I missed them, I'm sorry. Let's see. Let me get back off of this. Let's go back to our radar.
I know you might
Oh,
not
sorry, wrong
want to
one.
face the day.
Wrong button.
Yeah, I did.
There you
There we go. Now we're on radar. Okay. Whew. That's now what in the world is going on? Okay, Mark, I gotta tell you, this is Cameron.
Okay. All right. And again, we're trying to give everybody the heads up for probably starting tomorrow evening and again into Friday for the chances of severe weather. The main threat's going to be straight line winds and maybe some large hail, especially up along to the west of the state, along the Ohio River and the Mississippi River. But tornadoes are not out of the question. They are not looking for super intense tornadoes yet, but those high numbers we saw when we looked at the significant tornado parameter point to the fact that it could be EF2 or higher tornadoes if we have tornadoes. So again, all this is still out in the future, at least a day and a half. So we'll have to wait and see what develops and see what the models keep showing us. They have trended a little bit weaker, but not a lot. We've been watching this probably for a good week and a half, 2 weeks out now. And every time we've looked at it, it's looked pretty bad. And it continues to look pretty bad, but we'll hang on and see. You know, tomorrow's another day. We'll see what another day closer shows for everything. Donna, probably not tomorrow day for the most part. It'd probably be later on in the afternoon and evening if we get anything in our area. So probably not until tomorrow night and then through Friday. Yeah. Daryl says the newly renovated neighborhood Walmart grand opening is for Friday. Hopefully they don't get blown away. I hope not. I've seen those partitions they've got up. Those wouldn't stand up to much of a wind. And Dave's about to rejoin us here. There he goes.
Okay, so apparently there is some outage on this side of town for sure. So, but as soon as we go off, they're going to reboot our system and see what happens. But hopefully we'll be back on normally by tomorrow anyway. So anyway, let's see here. Anything else that you know I would need to tell them?
Nope. I was just filling them in on, what we're looking at for tomorrow and for the next couple of days. It's going to be an interesting time. And that's interesting as in the Japanese or the Chinese proverb version of it.
All right, hang on. I'm working two things at once. Chinese proverb.
May you live in interesting times.
Interesting times. Okay.
It's actually a curse, but.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Daryl Bass, our good friend Daryl, says the newly renovated neighborhood market grand opens Friday. Hope they don't blow away. And I know his wife Carla is there, and we want to make sure you guys come join us as soon as everything settles down, where we can get you in here. And let's see here. There's Ruth Cornelius. She says, hi, guys. And Willie Houchins says, so Friday afternoon is a no-mo. Probably so.
Probably so, yeah.
I wouldn't risk it. Even if you get out there.
You got stuff to do outside, probably try to get it done by tomorrow evening.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Daryl Bass says, Carla says hi. Hello to Carla. And hopefully I'll see her again here pretty soon. Sierra Course.
And by the way, for those who might be outside trying to get stuff done tomorrow, our high tomorrow is supposed to be around 89 to 90. So it's going to be kind of hot if you have to get out.
Kind of hot. That's sultry. Oh, man. I can't take 90s. I can't do it. I melt. I'm like the witch on Wizard of Oz. I'm melting.
Oh, no.
Anyway. Okay, we joked around enough, but I'm doing it to lighten us up a little bit because, Friday is a day to be worried about. Actually, starting I don't know, Mark. We may be here all night. Thursday
Probably in the
night.
overnight hours Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah,
we may
so-
have stuff going on.
So we'll see how it goes. I'll get on Facebook and update everybody as soon as I can tomorrow after I have a good handle on what's going on and let you know. So everybody get your rest tonight, and hopefully tomorrow won't be near as bad as it looks. You're welcome, Willie. Let's see here. I guess that's about it. We've been on for about 35 minutes, and so I think we've bored everybody enough. I hope you've enjoyed this show. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. We do need the subscriptions in the worst kind of way, and I think we've got some improvements coming, and one or two of you have seen what's coming, and I know Denise says that was Wester, David. I guess from the water. I don't know. Let's see here. So Stephanie Boston, Kentucky girl says, thank you guys. Ruth Cornelius says that was with water. Yeah, the melting. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So anyway, Mark, any final words before we close out?
Enjoy your evening, and tomorrow stay cool if you can, and keep an eye on what's coming, because we're going to let you know as soon as we know.
And Dave Sturgis says, bite your tongue, you LOL. Yeah, well, if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Later.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Across the screen, nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed.